Hey guys, Bendy Cobra here. Sorry I haven't been posting a while because I had school business to do. And I also wanted to take a break from YouTube because my mind has been focusing up. Okay, fine. I have been thinking more than other concepts. I'm thinking about PlayStation crossover games and many other stuff. With two I have coming on along the way. So yeah. Sorry, it's taking me so long. Or give me a break. Like, please, I'm sorry for, like, for real. Having to wait until another video comes out. So I will try to upload more daily, but if not, I think it's on me. So yeah. Sorry. Okay. So anyway, let's get into the concept of the video. So today we're going to be talking about Marvel vs. DC. Yes, if you saw the title. So you're probably wondering, why are we talking about Marvel vs. DC again? Like, you talked about in Just Yep. And I feel like people are gonna get confused. Like, if there's like an alternate timeline where Marvel and DC put aside their differences, and if fans don't like it, but they'll like each side when they play Injustice, Superiors Among Us, but some will have questions like, why are they together? Why are they getting so along? Why is Joker fine teaming up with a Nazi? Like, yeah, I feel like we have to make a prequel of how did they got along and how did they united. So yeah. So I decided to do it that way. And not, just ignoring that message. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about that. It's going to be great. So yeah. Sorry if I'm not talking that often. So I really want to make a video because it's literally going to turn to 11 in like a few minutes. Or maybe not. It's like 10:49. Still. I'm not tired. Well, kind of. So if I finish this at 11, I don't know. Like, I'll be surprised if I finish this at 11. Or if I finished it at 12. Who knows? So anyway, let's get to the roster. Before we do that, I had to go on something. Remember my first concept video? What if Marvel and DC made a fighting game together? I added separate roles, like a few heroes and a few villains. Each Marvel and DC side. So yeah. I'm gonna be doing the same thing here for Marvel vs. DC. Yeah. I know it's not gonna work well. And I feel like that part was cringe-worthy. I don't know. I know some people might be happy about it, but I don't know. But hey, so I just choose 12 and 12 heroes and bad guys. Heroes and villains for Marvel and DC. And you're probably wondering, how would the gameplay look like? I would consider this an Injustice gameplay, and a Marvel vs. Capcom gameplay, Infinite, but both mashed together. Like I like Injustice Gods Among Us stage is big. And I also like the Marvel vs. Capcom free combos. Okay, I do like the Injustice Gods Among Us combos, controls too, how they work. But okay, fine. Like, yeah, but I like Marvel vs. Capcom free, but I feel like I would rather have the gameplay be Injustice Gods Among Us style. And also the fun of it, let's have battle dialogue interactions. Like, if you want to have these characters interact with each other, and if NetherRealm's gonna develop this game, and if they wanted to waste good characters, what the hell? I'm sorry if I said that word from your children. I feel like, forgive me. Yeah. But still, like, what the heck? Just add battle dialogues in these games, in this game. Like, if NetherRealm is gonna add a good character, like Atrocitus, which he is not on my list, and they decide to waste him, and they don't know what to do with him in one game, or in one battle, and they don't know what to do with him, you're just like, okay, let's just throw him away. He's not gonna be back. So yeah, I feel like they would have battle dialogues, and some characters I chose were kind of confusing, and yeah, I feel like NetherRealm would either throw them, waste them, and some characters, I feel like, yeah, NetherRealm would waste some characters, and someone read and learning it, and learning the channel truth. Yeah. Look, I don't know how NetherRealm games go, so forgive me. Sorry if I'm tired. Anyway, let's get into the fighters. 12 heroes from Marvel and 12 villains from Marvel 2, and same for DC, 12 and 12. See? 12 and see? Everyone's happy. Well, kind of. Who knows? We'll figure out. Like, for real. Soon enough. Yeah, don't ask why am I adding this. I know it's copyrighted, but I don't know if they're gonna strike me down. But still, so I think we're pretty sure who's gonna be the free picks for Marvel and DC. Captain America, Superman, Iron Man, Batman, Thor, and Wonder Woman. Oh, and I also forgot to mention one thing. You know those rival battles? Yeah, the rival battles. They were in PlayStation All Stars, Street Fighter 4, and Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I don't know if there's rival battles in any other game, but I say bring it back in this game. Like have them interact before they begin a fight. And no, we're not counting the battle dialogue either. I know, it's sad, but still. Sorry. So yeah, the rivals would be Captain America versus Superman, Iron Man versus Batman, and Thor versus Wonder Woman. That pretty much makes sense. Next, Captain Marvel versus Green Lantern, Spider-Man versus Flash, Black Panther versus Aquaman, She-Hulk versus Cyborg. And I also want to tell you one thing. Some of these rivals wouldn't make any sense at all. I don't know. Like that. Like for like something. Like She-Hulk versus She-Hulk versus Cyborg. I don't think it would make sense to anyone at all. in my opinion. And what are your opinions in the comments? And what are your opinions of the rivals I picked? Comment down below. Okay. I'm not forcing you to comment, by the way. Hawkeye, Green Arrow, Vision, Martian Manhunter, Gamora, Starfire, Scarlet Witch, Raven, Miss Marvel, Booster Gold, and that's it. Okay, there are some two questionable ones for She-Hulk and She-Hulk and Cyborg and Miss Marvel and Booster Gold. I mean, some of the the 8 rivals, I think. No, wait, never mind. The 10 rivals made sense. Right. Like, Flash rivals are Flash and Spider-Man, because both are goofy and funny and like making jokes, and sometimes they're serious. And Gamora versus Starfire makes sense, because both come from galaxies, different planets. Scarlet Witch and Raven makes sense, because both have magic powers. I don't know. Yeah. So, Miss Marvel and Booster Gold are questionable ones because, one, I feel like they don't have a lot in common, and She-Hulk and Cyborg don't have a lot in common either. And you're all gonna probably have a random comments, but She-Hulk could fit with Booster Gold. Why does Miss Marvel have to go with Booster Gold? Look, I didn't know, okay? We're gonna have to deal with it. I mean, come on. Sackboy's rival in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale is Big Daddy. No, not even joking. I have proof. Give me a second with that proof. Like, I am being serious. Sackboy's rival is literally Big Daddy from BioShock. If you think I'm joking, here is your proof. And if you think I'm double joking, here is extra proof. See? And it says this. Rival. So, yeah. So why not go with so little dumb picks? Like, for real. Like we have many other dumb picks I would like to go. Well, for the villains, I think they're not dumb picks, I think. Or weird picks. Not dumb, I'm sorry. So, let's go with the villains. 12 are villains, too. I hope I don't get confused by this one. Okay. Green Doctor Doom, Black Adam, Black Cat, Catwoman, Green Goblin vs. Green Goblin, Joker, Samara Goro, I think that's how you call his name, Solomon Grundy, I call him Solo Grundy, Blackheart, Scarecrow, Deadpool, Deathstroke, Electro, Live Wire, Thanos, Darkseid, Mystique, Harley Quinn, Power Stone, Killer Frost, Crossbones, Lex Luthor, Venom, Bane, and that's it. And I forgot to mention with that one. Oh no, another thing. Great. You know, I'm gonna put 2 guest characters. They're gonna be in the game. 2 exclusive guest characters that have been in a fighting game in a fighting game that is non-canon to their series, I think. And those 2 guest characters are Ryu and Scorpion. You're probably wondering, why did you choose these 2? Well, one, Scorpion was in Injustice Gods Among Us, a fighting game made by NetherRealm Studios, and his tone being in there made pretty great sense. And Ryu being in Marvel vs. Capcom made sense. Like, Ryu would get to punch anyone in the face. So yeah, I feel like they would make great rivals. And I feel like I have to go on with some questionable ones. Like, some picks are confusing, like Mystique and Harley Quinn, weird ones. Power Stone and Killer Frost. And Blackheart versus Scarecrow. And Solomon Grow and Solomon Grundy. Like, I don't know. Like, look. That creature. That octopus creature. So yeah, you're probably... And that's it for the roster. And you're probably wondering, so no Doctor Strange or Doctor Fate? I mean, why not? No, why not? But I mean, why not put them in here? I want to see them use their magic tricks to fight each other. Well, magic powers to fight each other. Well, they're not gonna be in it because I feel like NetherRealm would make some excuse for not putting them in. In my opinion, I don't know. Like, sure, they did reference Martian Manhunter in Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, but that's just a reference. So yeah. Now for the stages. So, alright, the stages the choices I make for the stages are okay. Look, I don't know how well I did with these stages, but one thing for sure, I hope these stages are good. New York City, Metropolis, Rikers Island, Strikers Island. I think that joke pretty much made sense, right? Sorry. Asgard, Themyscira, Nowhere, Fortress of Solitude, Hell's Kitchen, Oa, Daily Bugle, Wayne Manor, Wakanda, Watchtower, Avengers Tower, Hall of Justice, Shield, LexCorp, Stark Mansion, Gotham City, Dark Dimension, Joker's Funhouse, X-Mansion, Titan's Tower, Brooklyn Bridge, Atlantis, Grand Central Station, Batcave, Heart of Affinity, Slaughter Swamp, Titan, and Apocalypse. And Lavstar and Kondak. I don't think I said that stage name right. And 2 exclusive stages for Ryu and Scorpion. World Tournament and Courtyard. So I feel like for New York I feel like Metropolis, Strikers Island, Themyscira, Fortress of Solitude, Wayne Manor, Watchtower, Hall of Justice, Gotham City, Atlantis, Batcave would all be Injustice Gods Among Us. Well, Batcave would have another sequence where, I don't know. Okay, sorry. But I feel like the Batcave wouldn't have a sequence, but still. Well, Titan's Tower and I feel like Joker's Funhouse would have... Joker's Funhouse and Slaughter Swamp would have Injustice 2 style base. And LexCorp would be on either the rooftop or inside the building. And Oa could be that scene from the Green Lantern movie, not from Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, because I feel like that stage sucked. And as for Asgard, I consider Asgard Marvel vs. Capcom 3 style. Like, who doesn't want that stage? It's beautiful. Titan would be considered Avengers Infinity War style, like Abandon, Heart of Infinity, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Free, Grand Central Station, Marvel Nemesis Return the Imperfects, and I don't know the rest of the others. I don't know the rest. Shield, I think, would be the helicarrier in a battle going on. Like, look, I don't know. I don't know much. Okay. So, I really do want to go on for the DLC, but and I know the DLC is the first topic I want. I know you guys want to hear, but I'm gonna skip it. You know, just to make you wait more. Aren't I evil? So yeah, we're gonna get to the modes next. So wait, waiting is worth it. Wait. So I have only a few modes. I mean 5 modes. Single player, multiplayer, archives, settings, Jarvis's Vault. Jarvis's Vault is basically gear, skins, icons, and hero cards. I think I mentioned the 5th mode. So yeah. While settings is controllers, gameplay settings, storage device, subtitles for cutscenes or interactive dialogue, AV settings. Don't know that either. Or help, like to help you of the character's moveset or the stage settings. While archives is characters, movie, whereas cutscenes or openings of the game, music, backgrounds, costumes, concept art, credits, and hero card and sounds. Sounds would be considered of voices. Hero card will be choosing your hero card, or the hero card you got. Credits will be not in movie, but will be credits of the game. Basically in the story mode. So concept art wasn't in Justice Gods Among Us. I would say bring it back. Like what would have been of the character and stages if they made it in the game. If it made it in the game. Costumes are costumes made in customization. I don't know. Backgrounds would be backgrounds of the stages where you could use the square button to break it, or many others. I don't know. Music would be the music of the cutscene you're watching or listening to, or like that cutscene you really like, but you want to hear it, but without the characters yelling, like, yeah, you can do that. Movie, I feel like it would be just cutscenes and arcade endings and beginnings. So yeah, and characters would be their histories, their costumes, and how they became today, and when did they came out. While verses would have verses, fighting each other. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Like it could be 2v2 or 1v1. But so online, we can play online. Team battle, where you can play 2v2. Rank match, player match, private match, join room, create lobby, and relay rewards. I feel like we all know what those 7 modes are. And then for single player, we would get customization, which you could customize your character. Battle, where you could, it's basically arcade mode, but you could battle in other modes. Team battle, where you could battle, not in arcade mode, but because they're not team battle the same as or wait, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that would be different, I think. I don't know. It would be same as multiplayer, but I feel like it would be controlling the other character, and it'll be 2 CPUs. Player 1 controlling player 1. Tutorial will be just controlling how the character moves and how it fights. Single fight will be just Injustice Gotham. You just have a single fight, and then story mode. Story mode. This is it. Alright, so I would have Darkseid's ending instead of Shao Kahn's ending, where yes, I'm gonna consider Darkseid's ending canon. Oh no, because I feel like Darkseid doing Shang Tsung now. Look, I don't know Darkseid's ending. Okay, I forgot. Okay, I forgot the Darkseid ending. I consider Darkseid, or never mind. I come up with a new idea. All right, right. So I had an idea. I think I would have Darkseid, not fans, Darkseid trying to look for the Pandora boxes. I mean, never mind. The mother boxes. And when they... And there would be a fight happening, and during the Justice League. And when they were fighting, I feel like the mother boxes would be damaged. And then the mother boxes would open a hole, a dimension hole, where it could merge with another Earth. And that's when Darkseid gets away immediately when Superman got him in his hands. Well, in the Marvel universe, they didn't know what is happening until Flash, or no, until they realized there might be an invasion happening. So their idea is to come prepared and wait until these invaders come. Well, the Justice League thinks that they're thinking that the Avengers are thinking that invaders are coming from their world. Invaders from another world are coming to their world to take over the world, like Darkseid. Was thinking about this their allies had to go. The Justice League thinking they have to attack. So I would think having great scenes, like in the Marvel universe, characters having Spider-Man or having to test out a dimension travel suit that brings him to the other dimension, DC universe, or She-Hulk, Deadpool bringing the fourth wall, saying this is the first time and the greatest time that Marvel and DC are doing a prequel of Injustice, kind of. But Deadpool doesn't care. He just decided to beat up Alexa Booster Gold. Or she could say the same thing, but having to hear that Wade was lying, and she would be mad, but though she's still excited to do the same thing what Wade wanted to do, but this time she wants to see who's to beat up Flash and other heroes. So yeah. When all of this is happening, Darkseid we figured this would be and Noah. And also one thing, no. The two guest characters, Ryu and Scorpion, would not be in this. They're just kind of like pre-order bonuses, but if you buy the game, sorry. But still. So when this is all happening, Darkseid has an idea. He realized there was another bad villain. He needs Thanos. Sorry. So, Darkseid realizes. Sorry, I have to say that again. Darkseid, when all this is going down, all heroes are fighting each other, thinking this is our Earth. You cannot fade it. Go away. When this is all happening, Darkseid would see this world as a great tyrant trying to take over that world, but fails. Thanos. Darkseid is oppressive. His goal is to save the universe, snapping 50% of the life away. And Darkseid sees this and is impressed. So they both make an alliance to take over both Earths and make them bend before their knees. And Darkseid likes this idea, but he doesn't like saving the universe. So I think I put that little hint in of Darkseid thinking of betraying Thanos, and Thanos not knowing. Well, Thanos seeing Darkseid as, hey, that's impressive. I'm trying to accomplish this same goal too. Want to team up. So yeah. Well, this is going down. The heroes realize that they're not enemies. Well, some make alliances, like Flash trying to reason with Spider-Man. Spider-Man finally listens, and they team up and try to get their other allies to put aside their differences and work together again. And so they do. And yes. Well, other villains just the villains did do the same thing, like Electro and Killer Frost, realizing they're not the enemies, that something else is out there trying to take over the world. So they gather villains up, and Lex talking about whatever power is out there, they must go after it, and they will have it, and then they will rule the world. Some villains are yelling yes. Well, yes, there's like 12 villains in this game, so yeah. Well, now thinking about it, take out Thanos and Darkseid, and you just have 22 villains. 23 and 24 villains aren't. Nah. So yeah. The villains try to go and get this power while all heroes are trying to get out. The other heroes are trying to think a plan to stop this merging from happening. There are police. No, not police. Batman's been hearing rumors that other heroes have been disappearing. Like big names, I don't know, you gotta count them. Like Nightwing, Falcon, the Comedian, many other. Or Constantine, if you can't count them in. And villains too. So all the heroes realize maybe up to this merging thing. And Superman thinking about. And then they get a message on the computer. It's none other than Thanos and Darkseid. And the heroes, Darkseid told both heroes from both dimensions their plan to take over the world. Well, not kinda, no, not sort of. So yeah. But they were just telling that their plan. And then both trinities of the groups, Captain America and Iron Man and Thor, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, would team up to take on this evil, while the others would just realize that they have to go with them too. So Iron Man and Thor are flying, and you're probably wondering, wait, so does Wonder Woman have a visible jet? No. I feel like Captain America would ride the Batwing on Batman with Batman. While this is happening, the heroes get attacked in in X Mansion by the villains. Lex Luthor leading the charge. There could be great battles we have never expected, like Hawkeye versus the Joker, or She-Hulk versus Livewire. It would be very sick. And She-Hulk would be breaking the fourth wall, like, this is awesome. And then I feel like this would be a funny moment, like Black Panther told him to go warn Captain America, Superman, Iron Man, Batman, and Thor and Wonder Woman, and She-Hulk does that, and she says, "Oh, looks like I have no choice but to break the rules of a video game." I think. And so She-Hulk does like a SpongeBob reference where she rips the paper. I don't know, where she jumps, or she jumps out of the card, like a comic book page. I don't know, like a comic book page, and then it would fast forward. Then she would jump out I don't know, like, I don't know, which, or She-Hulk like would just jump out and rip the page where Batman and Iron Man, or no, yeah, okay, sorry, where She-Hulk would rip out the page where the Trinity, the three members of the Trinity, with DC, Marvel and DC's Trinity would be standing. She would jump out, warning that we're being under attack, and Captain America and Batman would be questioning, saying, "How did you get here?" And She-Hulk would be looking down, like, muttering these words. Damn it, I shouldn't have breaking that. And then we would get the final battle, but instead, Thanos getting ready to attack. Darkseid betrays him, and Thanos goes, "Why?" He says, "I don't know." It'll be a complicated reason, because he thinks dabbing the universe would save it, but deep down he just wants to conquer it and make it his own image, a hellscape, apocalypse. So I feel like it would take a merge together with Titan and Apocalypse. After Darkseid is defeated by both worlds and She-Hulk, both the merge had ended. Merge is finally over, and both worlds go back to their separate ways. The end. Well, that's great. But I would put a post-credit scene where Deadpool will be sitting, and be Deadpool's voice, but be a dark voice, like, "So you're still here after all this time? This movie," he would say, this movie video game is over. Go play another game, like Street Fighter, or Little Big Planet. Then it would, or if you're playing Xbox or Nintendo, you would say Legend of Zelda or Gears of War, or I don't know. And then we'll get a tenser and tenser. Would you hear the music, and Deadpool would just clap his hands. So we'll reference the teaser trailer. Then Deadpool would be saying, "Oh, no, I was just joking." And Deadpool will be like, "You're waiting for a sequel from this game to continue the prequel to end this conclusion of this weirding thing of NetherRealm games." And then Deadpool will say, "Yeah, me too. I feel like these NetherRealm games make no sense because they let one character win at a time, and now that the other characters shine. At least Street Fighter 5 made it better when they make Bison look like a threatening villain, unlike Shinnok, or Regime Batman, or Shao Kahn, or Dark Ganon, or Sigma Kane. So it would be a reference to jokes, and it would be Deadpool making fun of the developers and NetherRealm Studios, saying that they let one character pre-chapter win and not let the other characters time to shine. And Deadpool says, at least they make characters pretty. And you would say, yeah, it would be a joke that which I had a point. Deadpool, yeah, if they let one character per match, per game win, per chapter win, and not make the villains look threatening. And Deadpool put out one point, and then Deadpool turns back to the camera and like, "Oh, you're still here?" Yeah, and he would say this: "Yeah, Marvel vs. DC 2 is in the development. Have a great day. Bye." And then Deadpool would clap his hands and it would go dark black, and then it would say they would show. It would say these few words: Marvel vs. DC 2 is now in development. So yeah, and that would be the end of the game. I feel, in my opinion, they should put a post-credit scene. And it would make a perfect game. It would make sense. So, now time for DLC characters. So, I made pack 1 to pack 10. Not even joking. So, let's get to our first characters. Shazam, Roshan, Dr. Manhattan, Iron Fist, Storm, and Daredevil. And there was a fact that Shazam was originally called Captain Marvel because Captain Marvel was supposedly the first Captain Marvel belonged to Carol Danvers until somehow this Marvel and DC were having an argument like Captain Marvel was saying Captain Marvel belongs to us and DC's like no, it belongs to us. But so technically Shazam is the first Captain Marvel, unlike Carol, who should be called Miss Marvel. But yeah, I don't have an argument against that. Next pack, pack 2. Nightwing, Beast Boy, Disturbed, Punisher, Luke Cage, Ghost Rider, Cheetah, pack 3, Cheetah, Doomsday, Black Manta, Hulk, Doctor Strange, Wolverine. Pack 4, Brainiac, Penguin, Huntress, Dormammu, Dark Phoenix, Loki. Pack 5, Zatanna, Power Girl. Okay, sorry. I just realized, before we begin Pack 5, there are 2 guest characters that are going to be in this. And there are 2 Marvel and DC characters that are going to be in it. Are only going to be in this. So let's begin. Pack 5, Zatanna, Power Girl, Ultron, Nova. Pack 6. So now, for this, I want to take it a little further. I want to go with a Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter style. And I feel like this would obviously be awesome. And I picked good rivals for this. Well, some are just questionable. So yeah, let's begin. Dr. Fate, Erdrick, Star-Lord, Moon Knight, and our 2 guest characters. Oh wait, no. And our 2 guest characters are from Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter are Sonya Blade and Cammy White. Pack 7, Atrocitus. I didn't mention his name. Well, I didn't know either. Wow. Trigon, Cyclops, Carnage. 2 guest characters again. SubZero and Chun-Li. Pack 8, Black Mass, Black Canary, Juggernaut, Mephisto, Jax, Guile. Pack 9. This is completely guest character now. Sonic, Cuphead, Bendy, Kasuya. 2 guest characters again, Cabal and Commissioner Viper, Sea Viper. Pack 10, Joker from Persona 5, Nia from Tekken, and Mask from The Mask, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And our 2 guest characters is Goro and Zangief. So, our questionable ones. Why did you pick SubZero and Chun-Li? Why can't it be Katana? Well, I feel like we have 2 iconic games. Like, you could recognize Ryu and Chun-Li, and you could recognize Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Sub-Zero. Like, if you pick up a Mortal Kombat game and you see their faces, like, oh, I know that guy, he's from Mortal Kombat. I know Sub-Zero, he's from Mortal Kombat. I know Chun-Li, she's from Street Fighter. So yeah, I feel like it makes sense. And Jackson Guile makes sense. They both serve their country, and I don't know, but still. And that is it, for real. I made a short paper of this. And it's finally over. Oh god, it's finally over. This is 45 minutes of this. And I'm shocked. Oh god. I'm done. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I will be trying to post another concept tomorrow. I don't know, this might be tomorrow. Have a great day. Stay fresh. Wear a mask. And have a great day. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.